Our greatness is vastly overrated. Our passage today from Luke's Gospel starts with the end of one story and the beginning of another. At the end of the last story in the Gospel, Jesus heals a boy possessed by a demon that none of his disciples could heal. In response to this healing and Jesus' condemnation of the faithlessness of the generation, all who were there are described as being astounded by God's greatness. Then Jesus tries to impress on his disciples how truly great God is by telling them that he, the Son of Man, is going to be betrayed by human hands and killed. They miss the point and import of his proclamation, failing to understand that God is so great that God is willing to take on flesh and be crucified so that humanity can know the salvation of God. And instead, the disciples respond by debating their own greatness. They argue over who among them is and will be the greatest disciple. In response, not only to their words, but also to their thoughts, Jesus invites a little child to stand in their midst and tells them that the key to greatness in the kingdom is the willingness to be counted among the least important and the least respected. Jesus tells them and us that our own greatness is next to nothing when compared to the greatness of God, and that the greatness of God is best and most definitively demonstrated in God's decisive action to empty God's self of all power and greatness and submit to sin and death on our behalf. If we want to be great, we have to follow God's self-emptying, self-sacrificing example and give ourselves for others.